Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video, what I got going on for you guys is I'm going to be discussing 3 sneakers plus a little freebie option. So 4 shoes that you guys might want to keep a watch on right now. I've been keeping a watch on these pairs along with some others, which I'll probably make a video on those down the line. But just some shoes that I think you guys might want to look at right now because I could see them going up in price and maybe just in the future being easy ones that you'd be able to flip because they will still be popular down the line. So if y'all want more content like this, feel free to subscribe and like down below for more sneaker videos like this. I'm always making content like this, and I do have it was supposed to be today, the early pair video, but it's been delayed to tomorrow since I forgot that Monday we did have a holiday, so there was really no delivery services going around other than FedEx. So yeah, we'll have the early pair video either tomorrow or Thursday. Just stay tuned, and yeah, feel free to hit me up on my Instagram if y'all ever need anything sneaker related. If you just want to stay tuned for some sneaker content, then I'm always posting here, reels, etc. So I'd really appreciate the support. Y'all been always hitting me up here, so I really appreciate it. Anybody that messages me, hits me up on my story for being interested in any pairs I have for sale, so I really do appreciate that. And don't forget us at HYPELABS, undermarket sneakers we do. I'll pop it up on the screen. Y'all could see some of the ones we did just last night, and we do this every single day. So if y'all like undermarket kicks, be sure you guys check us out on our website right here and join that waitlist. You'll get it within 24 hours. You can see everything offered here, and that's enough for the intro right there. But I really don't want y'all to miss out on HYPELABS, and I definitely don't want y'all to miss out on some of the pairs I got for sale. So that's it. I hope to see y'all in both those places, or at least at one of them, and let's get started on this video. So the first one I'm going to mention is going to be the Blossom baby sizes, Powerpuff Girls, this sneaker. Now, of course, y'all remember the Powerpuff series. I got a couple pairs right here, but for the baby sizes, I got more on the way. This is just a few of the ones I'm holding right here. Some 11C. Oh, there we go. Yep, they're dropping. That's not good. I'm dropping them everywhere. But yeah, as you guys can see, I do have 4 pairs right here, and there is more that are on the way. But the main reason I like this sneaker, or the baby sizes of the Powerpuff Girls, let me just mention why this colorway, right? The main reason I'm mentioning this colorway right here is because out of all the baby sizes, I feel like this one would probably be the one that would be bought up the most based off the current sales. It's very popular on a daily basis. Like, this has almost 500 sales for a preschool size sneaker since its release day, so that's in under a month. Pretty impressive for a preschool shoe. Usually they, again, don't have that many sales. But if you go look at some of the other, super popular models like Jordan 11 Cherry, just Jordan 11 Gratitude, like those preschool sizes have an insane amount of sales just because that's a very, very popular shoe. But this one's very limited, also based off a pretty high-end collaboration that happened last year, the Powerpuff Girls SB Dunk Low, which obviously holding the men's sizes for those. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that in a recent, sneakers to watch video. All the colorways should be on your list to buy, at least getting one set to hold on to. Doesn't have to be your size, but it might get you closer to getting your size in the future. I'm already praying for my size 13, folks. I got a 13 Buttercup right here, so if anybody's interested, again, I got my Instagram down below. Just hit me up. But yeah, I'm not looking to keep that pair since it's not my size. I'm mainly looking to get the size 9 or 9.5 set, which I might lock in the 9.5 set today. But overall, main reason I think these are hold, if you guys check out the prices right now, they're not too high, so you could get a lot of pairs for a lot less, and also you might be able to profit a lot more off them if they end up, like, if you buy like 5 pairs and then they go up to 200, you've made a lot more than you would if you just bought 1 or 2 pairs of a men's size and then they went up $50, right? Because again, it was easier to get these, and these could definitely move a lot higher because people pay up for baby shoes. That's a definite fact. People get their kids fresh and they will pay the price to do it. I'd do the exact same, man, if I had a kid and I saw some shoes I'd like to put on them, or some shoes that they liked, I'm probably gonna pay what it is to get them that pair. So aside from that, just keep watching all the baby sizes, since there's only around 6,500 pairs of each baby size as well, or at least on Sneakers US, that's what it was. So consider the other regions, probably another few grand. So there's really like 10,000 of the baby sizes of each colorway. There's not a lot of them, but again, the demand is not as high either. But there's just not, again, most people that got the baby sizes are, their kids are wearing them, so they're not mainly looking at it as a flip. So that's one of the main things I want y'all to keep watch on, is these in preschool sizes or TD sizes, toddler sizes, just because again, I think a lot of progress can be made very quickly because there's a very short amount of sellers on them, but there's definitely a demand, like a market there for them. There will always be a market there for them, but the amount of sellers is just, there's not a lot of them. So that's one point I'm trying to get at. But another one, these actually just restocked. This is the Jordan 1 Mid Light Smoke Gray. Y'all can check out the current prices on these. Big sizes already making progress back up, but you can see 11, 10.5, 10, all pretty affordable right now. If you actually check out what size 11 was about 2 weeks ago, boom, $240, or not 240, excuse me. If you let's actually go to like start of December, so 220, and then they started releasing, started being some backdoors. JD, some other places started dropping them, so they've gone down to 130, 120 right now. But this is one that I could see over time, depending on if it restocks again or not. I think this one could go back up in price to where it was originally at around the start of or end of 2023. You could see 210, 220. That's not an unreasonable price for Jordan 1 mids, and this is also one of the more popular colorways they've done in Jordan 1 mids. Actually, one of the few ones they have that flips pretty successfully. So just one of the main things I think you guys should keep in mind. This is a very popular Jordan 1 mid, very low in price right now. Definitely a hot item for consignment, or even because I know some of y'all like consignment kicks, so definitely for that local flip, a lot of people will pay up for these, or eBay especially. So just keep a watch on these, because I could see them in a couple months being more expensive, because it could have just been one quick little restock that dropped the price like this, or literally a couple backdoor guys that dropped the price like $80, and then boom, a couple months later, once everyone doesn't, nobody has their pairs anymore, then they're back up. So just keep that in mind. Maybe keep a watch on these, because it's low risk too, especially if you get them. I mean, it's not like, you see, you're not like paying a lot per pair, right? So it's not a lot of risk, and this is always a popular shoe, so you're going to be able to sell it no matter what. One of the main things I would just keep in mind. But I could see these moving back up, because I think mainly what I'm seeing here, right, just based off the chart here, right, these just seem to restock like once a year, and it just drops the price for a little bit, and then, or maybe even twice a year. But yeah, they restock a little bit, and then it just drops the price, and then they go back up after a couple months once those pairs are gone. So based off that pattern, it might do it again. Just keep that in mind. But another thing, I actually have an independent YouTube short coming out on these whole thing about it, because I think these are an amazing play. Again, y'all can see I was buying pairs of these at $205 last month. I don't know what happened with these literally in a month, but they've $100 in some sizes in a month. Size 7Y at least. Very, very impressive. I don't know what happened, but yeah, there's just not as many of the grade school sizes as the men's sizes. That's one of the main points I'm going to try and mention in the upcoming short. There's just not as many of them. That's a definite fact. There wasn't as many raffles. I know that's the truth. There was a couple places that had raffles, like APB, Amamanier, Social Status, but aside from that, I mean, there was really not many locations that were posting raffles for the grade school size. For the men's pair, I saw plenty, but GS, no. I mean, I don't know why. I just feel like it was a lot more limited for that size. Even though Nike could definitely make more of them, there's a huge demand for grade school sizes, and these are flipping for crazy money already. So if you don't have your pairs, maybe keep watch, because they could go higher. I definitely think 7Y, 6.5Y, 6Y, just based off what I've seen people pay on grade school pairs in the past, and based off the fact that there's literally none of the 2020 Grinches in grade school sizes listed on StockX. None. Zero. And the last one sold at like $700 in grade school size. I mean, yeah. Definitely look at these before there's literally none of them. So that's one of the main things I'm trying to mention. I'm trying to find pairs of these, and I've had zero luck. I've been posting for like two days straight, but I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep trying. If anybody got a pair they want to sell me, after I probably said all that, you probably don't want to sell them, but if you still want to sell them, hit me up on Instagram. I'm buying these. All right, as long as you improve, they're legit, all that, we're good. So aside from that, the final freebie option I'll mention, I think I've mentioned these in a video too, but Slate Gray, you guys should not be sleeping on these. Mainly in sizes 11 plus. That's the main thing I'm going to say, because if you go to, once you start hitting size 10, boom, way down in price, because just way more stock. Once you start getting to size 10, 9, 8, those are heavily produced sizes. But once you start getting to 11, also still fairly heavily produced, but 11 is one of the most popular sizes to wear. So the market's going to be high for that one always. And once you start getting to 12 and 13, they just don't make enough of those. And 14, you might as well, I don't know, good luck. That's all I'm going to say. I pray for you, yeah? But really, or even a 15. 15 actually is not that bad. 15 or 16, those are fairly affordable at the moment. Not in the future though, because again, there's just none of them. I don't even think I've ever seen a size 16 Yeezy slide. So there you go, put it in perspective. But it probably looks extremely weird. I've seen like 16 350s, things like that. Looks very weird, but yeah. Again, these in big sizes, just because, again, they've already made a lot of progress over Christmas. These were selling a lot hotter at like 150, 140. People were really needing them at around, the 16th. So there was definitely a little bit of a surge on the market there. But you all can see that just shows you what people are willing to pay on these. And now the market's kind of set a little bit higher. So we just have to wait for summertime, because I know this will be another popular model people are going to be wanting. One of the more simple colorways, also more affordable than the current Onyx slides, which again, that was a very small restock. The Onyx slides, 50,000 pairs, caused the prices to go down real quick, and then now those are way back up. I mean, up at like 200 plus, just because, no surprise. I mean, if they only restock 50,000 pairs in like I think 200,000 of those is sold on StockX. Like, yeah, literally give it a few months and that many will sell on StockX alone. So that's, yeah, it'll just show you that the Onyx odds are limited. If you have those, just don't get rid of them. They're only going to keep going higher since they're never dropping it again. Adidas and Yeezy is done. That's one of the main things, like, I'm trying to stress to people. Adidas and Yeezy is done. Where is it going to go down? Like, literally, where would the market fall out? I don't know how it would happen unless literally nobody was buying them anymore. But if you can go look at some of these models that are consistently popular and will last with time, yeah, it's just like, just wait. Just wait. There's still going to be people buying them. It's just like you're going to be short selling yourself, because 6 months from now they'll be even higher. That's how, like with the carbon foams or these. Just wait. 6 months from now, I bet you they'll be higher in size 11 plus. I bet you they will not be at 130 and 140. Screenshot this, screen record it, whatever you need to do. I'll put money on it. Just watch. So aside from that, that is all I need to say about these models. I feel like these are a few ones y'all should keep watching now. Keep a watch on right now. I don't know how I messed that up, but yeah, again, these are just, yeah, again, I tried to have like some decent variety in this video. I didn't want it to just be all Yeezy or all SBs. I tried to switch it up with some of the sizes. So, you know, some are more affordable plays. Again, I was buying these at like 115 last week, and y'all can see we up. So you just got to be patient, you know, with a lot of plays. There's no reason to short sell yourself. Like, you might get offers and you might be like, you know what, that's a quick profit. I can just flip it, you know, get my money back. Sometimes it's a good thing. Sometimes you take losses, but sometimes you just got to wait. All right, so that's all I really need to say. And think about these models. I'm done clicking through them. So hit me up on my Instagram if you need any kicks. I have the bread 4s. Also, Reimagine. If y'all need any size, just hit me on my DMs. Let me know. And of course, yeah, just stay tuned. I mean, I got a lot of posts coming on the way here. We got early pairs tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday. It's gonna be a lot of posts this week, just because you know, a lot of stuff's arriving today and tomorrow, so it's gonna be a little bit packed, but I'm gonna try and schedule it out well. And of course, if y'all want to cook more sneakers, check us out at HYPELABS, man. That's what we do. You can hit us up on our Twitter, anywhere, and y'all can see what's offered right here. And yeah, you can get in that wait list. You'll get a response within 24 hours, and that's really everything I need to say. I'm on that screen recording a little bit of a longer video, noticing I talked or yapped for 13 minutes. So yeah, hopefully it was useful though. Hopefully it was good info. Hopefully you now know some pairs to keep watch on, know some pairs that you can literally go on StockX, take the screenshot of them, and then go to your Instagram story and say, hey, I'm looking for these. Do that, all right? So that's it. Mortal Kombat in the background. I'm gonna head out though. So I'm T. Thank you guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.